Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first set of episodes for Let's Play Megaman 9 and 10. My name is Nat20, and alongside me is my erstwhile colleague and best friend, Yorkshire Tea.
Hi.
Tea, what's your experience with Mega Man 9?
Mega Man 9, got it, never beat it.
You never beat Mega Man 9?
Okay, I'm going to say something which is probably going to wind you up an awful lot, since I know you care about this kind of stuff. I have never actually properly, legitimately beaten a single Mega Man game. Mega Man or Mega Man X.
You cannot be serious, you never beat Mega Man X either.
Well, if you count liberal, gratuitous use of save states as a legitimate way of beating it, then yes, but otherwise, no.
I mean, young me would have considered that to be absolutely fine,
Look, you're talking to somebody who, only managed to beat Final Fantasy VI by Vanish dooming his way through 90% of the game. I am not somebody where, when it comes to this kind of tricky stuff, I'm a very simple man.
That's fair enough.
I work with computers for a living, okay?
I, on the other hand, managed to beat Mega Man 9, and I beat Mega Man 2 as well, and Mega Man 4, and Mega Man X, and Mega Man X2, and Mega Man X3, and Mega Man 0.
Okay.
I like the Mega Man series, as it turns out, but I have weird blind spots for this series,
Right.
Because I played Mega Man 2. Never touched Mega Man 3, I've never seen that game at all, even though it's meant to be almost as good.
I mean, as somebody who's played very little Mega Man outside, the first 3 X games, X3 is pretty terrible from what I remember, and Mega Man 9, I've never played any of the other ones. So my experience is pretty limited.
That's incredible.
I mean, Mega Man's 2 through 6, they all look pretty much identical.
Yeah, they all look very similar. It's just that Mega Man 2 is the first thing to kind of master that formula, and then everything just iterates from there on.
Yeah, they decided, right, we've hit upon a winning formula, let's just do the same thing for the next, X number of games.
And they did.
Except for the X games, of course.
And then, they stopped doing that with Mega Man 7 and Mega Man 8. And nobody really remembers Mega Man 7 and 8 because they were just nothing games on the Super Nintendo.
You say that. You say that. I remember actually seeing adverts for Mega Man 7, so that's one of the ones which actually does stick out in my mind. I remember seeing adverts for it when I was a kid.
Oh, wow.
And being like, wow, a Mega Man game. Wait, what's a Mega Man game?
Who knows? In any case, I have a blind spot for Mega Man 3. I've also got a blind spot for Mega Man 10.
Okay.
And I find that incredibly surprising given how much I enjoyed Mega Man 9 when it first came out. And I got it all the way back in 2008. I remember playing through it absolutely obsessively. And then Mega Man 10 came out and I just didn't have interest anymore. And it seems very odd to me that I never played that game. And so I think part of the fun of the LP is going to be us going through a Mega Man 9 that both of us are at least familiar with. And then running into Mega Man 10 entirely blind.
Yep.
And so let's come to the idea of the LP. So we are going to give the fans what they want, which is a vote. Okay. We are going to let people vote on the order in which we kill the bosses.
Right.
Apart from the beginning of Mega Man 9, where, just so that we have some content for the first few episodes, we're killing Jewel Man and we're killing, not UFO Man, Space Man, no.
Galaxy Man?
Galaxy Man, that's the one.
Man, even I remember this.
Well, he looks like a UFO. I always think he's UFO Man, but he's not.
No, he looks like a galaxy.
How does he look like a galaxy? He's clearly a flying saucer. For those who don't know, he's on the far left of this screen. Clearly a flying saucer.
He could be a very fancy hat.
Hat Man. All right, cool. We've got the bosses for Mega Man 11 figured out already. UFO Man, Hat Man.
Isn't there a guy in Mega Man 10 called Sheep Man?
Yes, there is a Sheep Man in Mega Man 10.
My God.
And that's going to be interesting. One other thing then I also brought up with Mega Man 11. Obviously, we're playing this just after Capcom announced Mega Man 11.
Wait, Mega Man 11 was announced?
Yes, it was.
Wow, okay, you can see I'm really in touch with, all the current happenings.
So, with a little luck, when this LP ends, we won't close everything, but we'll wait until Mega Man 11 comes out and perhaps come to that at some point.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, well, without further ado, let's go and check out Mega Man 9. So, I believe we get the introduction if I don't press any button at this point in time. And the introduction to this game is a spectacular 8-bit revival of introductions.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
If it runs, I don't know if it's going to, so we're going to wait at this screen for a couple of seconds.
Talk amongst yourselves, guys.
There we go, alright. Oh, Dr. Wily. He does this every game, mate.
What, begs for his life?
Yeah. we always let him go every time. It's really annoying.
Well, what are they going to do? Have a Mega Man game with Proto Man showing up out of nowhere and just, point blank executing Dr. Wily?
That would be really dark.
Mega Man, as made by Yoko Taro.
In fairness, though, the X series kind of starts with that.
I mean, all I know about like the lore of Mega Man is that obviously Mega Man X follows Mega Man, Zero follows Mega Man X.
Yep.
ZX follows Zero.
Yes.
Follows Zero, and then Legends is set like several thousand years after ZX, in which humans have been replaced with the half humans, half androids.
Yeah, it gets very weird during Mega Man Zero.
That sounds very near automata-ish.
And in fairness,
is that meant to be Chun-Li?
That is Chun-Li. Look at that. I didn't realise she was on the news.
Ha! For once.
Sure, even though you've still got the bandage on your head from the last time you did this.
What was that like? Is this happening a day after Mega Man 8?
It looks like it.
Jesus.
Even though this came out, 10 years after Mega Man 8 or something crazy?
How does Dr. Wily even find the time to build these robots?
I
know he hasn't built the robots in this one, has he?
No, he hasn't. Does he? I don't think he ever builds the robots, does he? I thought it was Dr. Light every time, and then just Wily manages to reprogram them.
Okay, and if that's true, then Dr. Light really is... wow, a Swiss bank account.
No, I'm sure in Mega Man 4, Dr. Wily makes some of his own. I think. Apart from Pharaoh Man, who I remember is another robot made by another dude.
Okay.
What's the tiny robot called again? I forget what his name is, but he's now Phonebot.
Phonebot sounds good. There's Big Guy, Phonebot, and Roll. That's the one.
Hey, look, Roll has her entire own tier in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, okay?
Really?
It's called Roll tier.
Is this what?
It's because
the very top?
It's because she is so bad and so unviable that she has her own tier dedicated to how bad she is.
That sounds like my kind of character.
Yeah. I was a big fan of Roll in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And there we go, that's the introduction. Dr. Wily is doing bad things again. We're talking about games that have nothing to do with this at this point. And we're going to start with a new game. Pretty simple setup, to be honest. All we're doing is checking out the robots that we can. We can even go to the house if we want to and buy items.
So, are any of these permanently upgrade us?
Yeah, so a few of them will. Extra Life doesn't. E-Tank obviously doesn't. I think that's an E-Tank and a weapon tank at the same time. So it gives you
sweet.
That saves you from spikes. That saves you from falling off pits. All of these aren't permanent. That removes Mega Man's helmet. That turns you into Roll.
Wow.
I forget what that does. Okay, sure.
Oh, sweet. That sounds amazing. That sounds like it. We could probably do with one of those for Jewel Man.
I mean, maybe, yeah. I don't want it. This one's awesome.
Half the usual damage for that stage.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Even if you die?
Don't know.
Sounds like
but
pretty
it's
fundamental
mad
thing.
for boss fight stages, especially.
But presumably you can. Okay, so when we get to Wily Castle, because that's 4 stages long.
Yeah, you'd need 4 of those separately. I think.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway, so this is the last one. This lets us restore weapon energy to the lowest level thing.
Okay.
It's a permanent upgrade, which is incredible. Because it just means you don't have to switch weapons all the time to make sure your weapon energy's up. You just automatically refill.
Sweet, okay.
No, we don't want it yet because we have no money. Alright, cool. That's basically all that's going on here. And aside from that, I think we're going to go straight to Galaxy now.
Yep.
Let's go. So the way that we're going to be doing this, guys, is that...
Just look at him.
Look at him dance.
I mean, he's just so goddamn happy.
We'll be doing this level by level and life by life. So if I die, I'll hand the controller over to T. T dies, he hands over to me. Oh, by the way, this game has this ridiculous auto-fire function, where if you press the X button in our case, you just get a stream of bullets being fired at the fastest possible rate that can happen. Okay. I'm not going to be using that because I think it's cheap. And means that you don't rely on button mashing, which is the true Mega Man way. We are going to be abusing some things, though, so this game gives us pseudo-save states that I'll be using in case we die a bunch.
Wow.
Which we will.
That's pretty cheap for you.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap for me. Damn it, no!
Not for me. I mean, I'm not particularly great at video games.
Yeah, not bad. Oh god, no! No, 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 no! No! We're fine.
I'm only good at very specific types of games.
Okay. Like Professor Layton.
I don't think you need to be particularly... I mean, it's not particularly hard to be good at Professor Layton, you just need to, you know, use your brain.
That's really hard sometimes.
Well, yeah, but that is because you're an accountant.
That's fair. Alright. Okay, so here's the plan. I need to shoot him once on the way down to get rid of him, but it's quite difficult. Because I'm a terrible player. There we go, got him. Up we go. Alright. So this is the main gimmick of Galaxy Man stage, which is there are teleporters that teleport you and spring you out the next one.
Okay.
And
oh, geez.
This is the other gimmick, which is things will come from the air and grab you. And you will be like, what the hell just happened? The answer is you got grabbed.
Presumably, we're going to get about 1 million of these to... Yep, here we go.
Here we go. There we go. It's all fine. No, no. I know what you're going to try, game. I know what you're going to try.
Oh, jeez.
I knew it. Got them. Alright, so I think we're getting near to the midpoint at this stage, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, Galaxy Man stage, if you know what you're doing, isn't the hardest, and in fairness, what I did do is I did practice this stage once to make sure the recording was all going fine to begin with.
Fair enough.
So this is a bit cheaty. I have done this. Oh god, I hate this jump so much! No! And back we go, and round we go. Damn it! Oh my god, game!
We could be here for some time, people.
There we go.
No, okay.
Okay, so these things will explode and produce mini-me's. And they're great because they give you tons of power-ups.
Except that we don't have any.
Except we don't need any because I'm on full health. Oh, we get screws though, which is good. And I have no ability to spend this meter on anything. Except I think we've got the rush jump thingy.
Oh yeah, isn't that
the rush spring?
Does he bounce us up?
Yeah, he bounces us up if we do that.
Oh my god, they're like little mini big.
Oh god damn it, no!
Oh jeez. They're like what's the guy from Mega Man 1? Big yellow guy. Yellow Devil.
Oh, that's it. You're right.
See, I'm flaunting what little Mega Man knowledge I have here.
That's because it's from Smash Brothers, isn't it?
Shush!
Oh no! Oh no, I'm not good at this, am I? It's fine, I've got it. It's fine. Nothing can go wrong at all. Yeah, and now how do you feel?
So we could go and grab that extra... we could go and grab that extra life.
We could go and grab that extra life. Why would you say that to me? We're not grabbing the extra life. No, we don't need it. We're too cool for the extra life. If I die, I'm gonna blame you, by the way. For not reminding me about the extra life earlier.
I mean, you could see the damn thing.
I could see the damn thing, I just didn't really consider getting it, you know? Okay, so I think the thingy might be here, there we go.
Do extra lives actually carry on across stages?
Oh yeah, they do.
Okay, well...
Okay, so this thing is going to come from the air and try and kill us. If we're not careful. There we go. By the way, this stage is absolutely hilarious if you have Jewel Man's power up. Because the things just fly into the Jewel Shield and break, and you're like, okay, cool. That was the thing that happened.
Nice.
Yeah. That becomes very, very important when you play the hard version of this game. So Capcom released DLC for Mega Man 9, which is just a much harder version of the game in general.
Is that the one where you play as Proto Man and
So
everything
that's a
kills you in one
separate
shot?
DLC.
Oh right.
And that means that you take double damage.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, it's not nice. Oh,
Ooh.
oh, look at the skills. Skills to pay the bills. Oh, yes. Alright, cool. In time-honored Mega Man tradition, you jump through the boss door. Because obviously you have to, otherwise, what's the point in the boss?
Beautiful.
Alright, so this is Galaxy Man. He floats around and doesn't really do all that much apart from fire these black hole bombs, which are really annoying. So yeah, his major form of attacking you is first by trying to fly into you like that. And in my case, I don't care too much about that because... Okay, I do get at this point because I don't want to have to eat an attack from it. There we go, alright. It's all fine, there's nothing wrong. But basically, with the amount of damage that he deals to you, you can probably just beat him by tanking the damage that he takes.
Yeah, I mean,
firing back.
He really is not doing much damage to you, is he?
No. There we go. I've almost got him.
So what's Galaxy Man's backstory? Is he meant to be like?
I think he works in like an observatory or something.
Fair enough.
And
so
he's
not
all
like a like a space exploring droid sent out to discover new life.
So this is the main reason I wanted to kill Galaxy Man first.
Because we get the black hole bomb.
And the black hole bomb is ridiculous. Because it kills everything. Not everything, but it kills a lot of things that shouldn't be able to die.
Nice.
I will save. Save slot 1. Go back, and go back to Stage Select.
Cutscene.
Plot time.
The police?
The police? Why do the police never do anything when the Robot Masters, like, invade all the time?
Okay, if you're the police, who are you really going to go? Who's going to be an easier target? A whole bunch of really, really deadly robots who are threatening the Earth, or some sad old, crazy old man?
Well, the crazy old man has a son who killed all the crazy robots, like, 8 times previously.
Yeah, but that just means that he has the most powerful robot of all.
Yeah, so why would you take him when you then have to fight the most powerful robot of all? Why would you do that?
I think we're both way overthinking this.